It would help if I pressed the unmute button. Can you hear me now? I didn't know. Well, let's try that all over again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the RS Griffin Foundation We Doing Shit stream. I am your host, We Doing Shit. I'm your host, A Wild SJ. And we got the captain. We got the captain making it happen. We got Arrowpoint all the way from the desert out here doing it. So let me go back then and reply to some of these comments because I was answering your questions and y'all couldn't hear me. Silly me. So Hexbull asked, who are these going to? So let me see. Can you see this? Okay, this pallet right here, if I can get their information, this one is supposed to be going to Mexico via San Antonio, Texas. So if that's you, reply to my DMs, check your emails. I've been trying to get the rest of this info from you so that we can get this moving along for like a couple weeks now. So
get back to us.
Yeah, so get back to us so that we can get this out of here. The wonderful tablets you see being labeled at this very moment, these are going to be going to the man, the myth, the legend, Triplet Dad, this guy right here. Not one, not three. Two things. I get that reference. Two things. Cute. So they are going to be picked up by Triplet Dad. He's got a big old trailer. We're going to fill up that dang big old trailer full of boxes, full of labeled devices, and they are going up to Northern California. Basically, on his way up, he is going to be dropping them off at 2 other locations. So there'll be 3 hubs, Triplet Dad, and then 2 other Hexicans have stepped up to say, hey, bring me the boxes. I will be a hub in Northern California. I think one is Alameda, and the other is somewhere north of Sacramento, if I'm remembering that correctly. Yes. So that is what's going on with those.
One way up north.
One way up north. Way up in the northern hemisphere.
Almost to the border.
Almost to the border. Almost, but not quite. Not quite. Shout out to the PulseChain store for these awesome shirts. Oh, you can pick yourself one up right now. If you've ever been here and you've ever volunteered with us, hit up the PulseChain store because they're giving them out to anyone who's volunteered for free. I think they might be doing them as their free merch right now. You can also hit us up. We have a variety of them. A lot of you who have come out to help are local to California. Come back. We miss you.
Come back.
Come back. Please come back. Yeah, we need help all day, every day. We really do. What you see here is literally like the tip of the iceberg. And that iceberg's ginormous. Like, think Titanic proportions of what you see versus what there is in terms of these boxes and these tablets and where they're going and what's going on with them.
Yes. We have an ass load of them.
You heard it first here from the captain. An ass load. Over 1 million still, I think. Around 1 million we're having, because we've already sent out probably 350, 400,000. And we have a few storage units full of them. So it's a slow, steady rollout of these going all over the place, all over the world at this point. That's actually been kind of one of the coolest things recently is shout out to Farron, who owns a Romanian deli out here in Orange County. And he's got a hookup with a shipping company. So we've had the ability to send boxes. We can send, let's see, do we have any examples of those? Do we have any more of the Europe boxes?
I have one bundle right here.
Is it too heavy?
That's 60 pounds.
He's gonna show the people here. Oh, here, you can just, do you see yourself right there? So this is what's going to the EU. I also just found out that, so thank you. There's about 500 tablets in there. And we are able to send that box at a decent cost via ship. Like literally it's going across the ocean on a ship. So they take 6 to 8 weeks to get there, but we're getting them there.
Yeah,
so
we've got, what, 13 loads out so far?
I think about 13 different shipments have left here. going, if you check out the map at rsgfoundation.org, you can also put rsgriffinfoundation.org if you like typing. But rsgfoundation.org also works. And you can see the two different maps there. So there's a map of the United States that shows you all the different hubs that we have all around the United States. As far as I know, all of those people still have boxes of tablets. So if you live near them, you want to go on a little road trip, there's someone likely within 4 to 5 hours maximum of where you live. I don't think we have any place in the US at this point that you couldn't drive a few hours and go get you a box of tablets, or 2 or 3 or 4. And then Europe-wise, the other thing I was going to say is we actually found out now that we can send them to the UK and to Scotland. So that is, I'm actually in talks with 2 people that are in Scotland. I don't think, for the UK and Scotland included, we're actually trying to get half of a shipping container out there, because that would be the best, because there are so many people in the UK that are hexagons and pulsicans and really want to have these out there to do as much as they can with them and get them out on a more massive scale. So we're still looking into that. It's very difficult. It's been like pulling teeth with these shipping container companies. Like it's very frustrating. So let me see if I can answer some questions. Oh, Red Bluff was the other place in Northern California. What does being a hub involve? Great question. Being a hub involves, if you are in the US, receiving a pallet of this size, which has about 5,000 tablets in it. It's, I believe, 42 boxes full. So if you have a place to store that many tablets and are able to pass them out at events, if you are open to giving out your contact information, meeting up with hexagons in your area, if you want to help us pay for shipping, that's fucking great. That's what this is for, right? So the tipustap.app, what I should probably set this up differently, but I can link this to, this is going to my personal wallet, but I would send those funds to the RS Griffin Foundation wallet, which we also have. That's on the website. If you'd rather just donate straight to the RS Griffin Foundation in terms of providing or helping funds for shipping, you can do that on our website. There's an anonymous way to do it through Railgun. Yeah, but it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Like we're going to get these out regardless. We've had some people step up and help with donations, which has been awesome. It just means it goes further, right? Like we're able to do more, take them to more places, send them further, and really help figure out like different logistics and things like that.
My storage facility.
Get them out of here, because it's almost been a year. It has almost been a year since we started this whole endeavor. Mid-August will be the year mark of the RS Griffin Foundation starting its operations here in Temecula. So that's going to be, a big benchmark. And it's interesting because it's almost been a year, but it really does feel like we've just gotten started. So anyways, let me finish. If you want to be a hub, right? That's the thing, is like we want to get these out to as many people as possible. If you have the space and the energy to have this many in the United States, or like you saw earlier, that box of 3, that goes to the UK or the EU. If you're anywhere in the EU or the UK, we can send you a box about 500 tablets.
Do those boxes get to the UK also?
What boxes? Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I just found out.
It was just the EU.
No, it's on the list. There's the UK and Scotland are on there.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, it would make more sense if we can send a shit ton to the UK, because there's so many people out there that want to do it in one smaller location. We want to send half a container. So if you know more about shipping companies, if you have any connections to a shipping company, or can get a hold of someone who can tell us, that we can do that and send half a container out, that would be phenomenal. That'd be fantastic. That's some help that we need, right? Because there's so much going on. Yeah. We're wearing so many hats, and
they call those shared containers.
A shared container.
It's not a half a container. We would be sharing it with another company, and it reduces costs. And
sharing is caring. Let's see. Let's see. Do I have any other questions. So chicken petter. I love that name. That's fantastic. What else is going on? Nice. So DGen Hexagon says, I love the doodle art I got on some of my cases. That's all his fault. That's his doing back there. Yeah. Every now and then a box gets doodled on. It's fantastic. Let's see. So MitChain, if you look up, if you go to rsgfoundation.org, you can see where all of the hubs in the United States are, and you can click on that area and find out where exactly they are or what area they're in. Usually people will give us a zip code that they're closest to, and almost all of them should have a way to contact the person that's there at that hub, right? Like those are the hub leaders out there in the world. And shout out to everyone who's being a hub. Like that is the coolest shit. You know, it's been this has changed a lot. From a year ago to today, everything's changed. The fact that, you know, at the beginning, we really couldn't talk about it. Everything was anonymous. We didn't want people knowing where we were. We didn't want people knowing where they were going or how that was working or anything like that. And we tried things, and some things worked and some things didn't. And I had a lot of people reach out along the way in the beginning asking, hey, can I get some of these? We want to talk about it and this, that. And I had to say no. I had to say no to everybody because we were just like, we're, you know, beholden to our anonymous donor to, you know, really do things the way that seemed like they should have been and should have worked at first. And everything has just evolved, right? And I love the fact now that the community is involved, that we have hubs all over the world of people receiving these and sending them out. We should be seeing the first EU hubs within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I hope, because we sent them out in mid-May. So June, yeah.
Be there within the next couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And I think one of the first places is Portugal, I think the Netherlands, and Sweden, yes. Those are a few places. Hex Wizard 369. Hey, you might have missed it, but next time try using this thing because YouTube takes like 60% of that. We appreciate it profusely. Is that the right word? Profusely? I don't feel like that's the right word. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, that means a lot. And that's like basically I can send a shipment to the EU for just over between $100 and $200, depending on where it's going. So we're gonna ship something somewhere with that. Appreciate you.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah.
So
here,
I just wanted to say to those who are setting up the hubs and those who are picking up the devices from the hubs. First of all, thank you for doing what you're doing and participating and being part of the whole DoodlePad distribution channel. But what I would like to also know is that you guys who are distributing these to tell us your success stories. So if you found a way to get these out, I know that, you know, everybody's sending them out to their networks, the people that they're affiliated with, know, or whatever. Give us your success stories on how effective you think your method of distributing the tablets actually is. That way we can find things that are working, find things that aren't working, and use that information to get these things out. And there's nothing like real live testing. So let us know. And by the way, I wanted to say thanks to the donation to Hex Wizard 369. Appreciate you dropping us some love. We can use it, and it will go to help get these things out and find more places to create hubs for you guys to grab them.
hubbing.
Here you go.
Every day we hustling, hubbling.
Doodling.
Yeah. Every day we doodling. Let's see. Triplet Dad's got a question. He says, will RG3 be around towards the end of the week? RG3, will you be around towards the end of the week?
Of course. Where else would I go?
We here. We out here. All day.
We here.
Every day.
I mean, every day.
Every day.
Till dark time, we here every day.
It's true.
This is where we all work.
It's accurate AF. Sometimes we smoke cigars in here. It's kind of fun.
Yes.
So yeah, he'll be here. Let's see. I think I saw a couple other questions. But let me just situate this. And if someone could, if you have the means to tip us $1, can someone try this out and let me know if it works? Because I tried to set it up and I don't know if I did it right. I also think I'm blurry.
Is that also part of YouTube, or is that?
No, so it's actually done by a developer that is a PulseChain homie, desktop. In fact, let me link his.
Is that a crypto?
It's a crypto. Yeah, you can tip in crypto, and it does not take any fees out. I'm gonna link his X in the chat right there.
Thank you for that. Who did it? Who built it?
Desktop is his name.
Thank you, Desktop.
Yeah, I first saw it when we were doing the Noob Decentral out in El Salvador, and he continues to work on it. He's continuing to update it. I took it upon myself to learn a little bit more about OBS so that I could actually use it. But yeah, if you check out tipus.app, in fact, let me put that in the chat too. Tipus.app, I think. Yeah, it looks awesome. I love the whole 8-bit vibe. And 8-bit. Yeah, and it's built on PulseChain and friendly for all streamers. I think anyone who's a streamer that's making content absolutely should be using this versus any other type of thing for tipping. So let's go back here real quick. Ding 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 ding. Need to get some to St. Wolf and C7. Hey man, that website's open. Anyone can go to the website and request boxes or pallets. Anyone.
St. Wolf in Germany?
I don't know. I'm not sure where St. Wolf is. Let's see. Charles Stone 369 says, SJ, you guys are doing great work. Thank you.
We are just putting stickers on things. We're not doing any.
It's work though. I mean, for a year now. Every day.
There's a lot of other stuff that goes on. But
all day, especially
try to be humble.
Guys like this. Here, all day, every day, doing it. And Hex Farmer. Shout out Hex Farmer. You the man. He kicked ass. He lived here.
Yeah.
He lived here for months and did this all day, every day. So shout out to him. He's a huge reason why a lot of these have gone out into the world. So, our volunteers are invaluable. And if you have the time and energy, come hang out in Temecula and volunteer with us. It's a blast. We feed you. We give you cigars. There's an adorable cat that you can hang out with. Where is he anyways? Winchester.
And you can make it a California vacation.
Yeah.
San Diego, just right down the street. LA is not too far enough that you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we're right in between basically San Diego and LA. So it's a wonderful location. And where we are is actually a vacation destination. Temecula is a wine country mecca. There are wineries all over the place. The downtown area is adorable. If you've ever been to, I want to say Austin, but it's like a mini version of Austin. But it's always popping. There's always something to do. Tons of different there's a what's it called? Like a line dancing bar.
EDM shows. There
are EDM shows. Look at him. Look at this guy. He knows his shit. 'Cause I go to the EDM shows. So yeah, they have every first Friday of the month, they do house music. Every Sunday, there's a bass music event that I like going to. There's another house music event coming up on the 20th at a really adorable place. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it was created by one of the Disney architects, and it's based on Snow White's cottage. How cute. So cute.
We've got golf courses galore.
Mm-hmm.
We've got casinos here.
Yep.
What else? We've got boxing gyms for your boxing enjoyment.
Yeah, there's breweries. Come hang out at the brewery.
Yeah.
Brewery.
We've got celebrities that own restaurants.
Oh yeah, so
if you out at their restaurants.
If you're a fan of Breaking Bad, the owner of a restaurant out here called Swing Inn is, I think his real name is Dean. He's the DEA agent.
Yes.
From Breaking Bad, but he hangs out.
He just hangs out at his restaurant.
Yeah.
It's not like he owns it and he never shows up. He's actually there.
He's around.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then the beach is very close also. You can go to the beach.
Nice. Hey, Adrian Wolf, hit me up. Go to RS Griffin or rsgfoundation.org, rsgriffinfoundation.org. Either way, you'll get there. You'll see a form that you can fill out, and we just need a name and address. All that info stays confidential. I see it, the shipping company sees it, and that's it. So hopefully you trust me enough to send us that information, and then we can send you a box of 3 boxes, about 500 tablets, to Sweden, to anywhere you would like, almost in the world. So anywhere in the EU, and then like I said, UK. Have any been so yeah, I think, let me look. Sweden's like a hot topic right now. So yeah, I'm gonna bring up our website. RS, I don't know if Sweden is on there yet, but I have sent at least 1 box to Sweden for sure. RS
Yes.
Griffin, there might be 2. .org. And you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the US map, and then you see the UK map. Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, Charlottenburg, Sweden. Let me see if I can bring this up and share this here window real quick. I'll show you guys. Share screen. Bing, 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 bing. There you go. Am I showing? No, not yet. Here we go. So here's the website. This is the the EU map, and you can contact this wonderful person right here via Gmail. You know, and if you're contacting these people and they don't get back to you, reach out to me, and I may have other ways to contact them to just be like, hey, you got someone that is interested in getting these tablets from you. And again, if you're interested and you have a network of people and you think that you can be a hub for 500, 500 tablets is nothing. You can put that in a bedroom, in an apartment, on your balcony. Yes, like that's really, it's 60. It's a 60-pound box. It's not that, it's not going to take up that much space. So yeah, I would say anyone that is interested in doing that, the sooner you get your request. So speaking of which, this is where you go, right? You're sitting next, sign up below, and this is where you go here. So if you are in the United States and you want a ginormous pallet like you see here, you can use this request button. If you are in the EU and you want that 60-pound box of boxes, right? We got about 500 tablets in there. You click on that part of the form, right? And then fill out your information here. It helps me a lot if you put your X handle or your Telegram handle as well as your email address, because I'm not sure, I can't tell, but it seems like sometimes emails from our Proton Mail get blocked, because I'll have people send me requests and then I'll reply requesting more information, and I don't ever hear from them again. So I've also tried to send follow-up emails via Gmail. So if that's you, if you requested something and you haven't heard, check your junk, check your spam, and reach out again. And if you only included your email the first time, put your Telegram handle or your X handle or some other way for me to contact you, so that I make sure that I get the information we need to send the tablets to you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We're going back to the chat. So yeah, Sweden, let's go. If you want more tablets to Sweden, I'm about it. I will send. So Canada, yeah, Feel My Pulse is asking about Canada. I don't know if I put it on the map yet. Let me see. So, nope. So there is going to be a hub here in Michigan. Well, technically, actually, it's going to be in Ontario. So what we're doing in two different occurrences, we had people that said, hey, because Canada, it's similar where we're trying to get a half a container out there. So again, if you can help figure that out in any way, shape, or form, please hit us up and let us know, hey, I got this hook up with a shipping company, or I know a little bit about shipping to Canada. This is some way that we could possibly get a lot of these into Canada. But for now, one of these pallets is either on its way or has already made it. I think I think it might arrive today, if it hasn't yet, actually, to Michigan, right? And we've got a badass Hexagon out there who is actually going to be running them from Michigan into Ontario. So I will put that information up there. In fact, I'll do that right after this stream is over, so that
Should we be talking live about
smuggling,
doodle smuggling,
tablet smuggling.
doodle smuggling, live doodle smuggling.
So same thing's happening in Mexico. Don't tell. But we're getting them from San Antonio across the border.
I
So
got out of that business.
Oh dear. Yeah. So yes, Canada, and yes, Mexico, and yes, Sweden. All the places. We're trying to get them as far and wide as we possibly can. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, helping to pay with anything is fantastic and wonderful. But yeah, if there's already someone out there, take a look in like an hour or so, look at that map again, and I will have that Canada, or I guess I might have to update the map, because I think it is actually going to be Canada that he's going to be running the hub from. So that's kind of fun. I get to add Canada to the map. How wonderful. That is the darkest map on planet Earth, says Triplet Dad. I thought it was a star constellation.
It is kind of dark.
Okay, I'll make it more fun and vibrant looking.
Yeah, what's
Today.
up there, positivity princess?
Oh, you know, I do what I can. Okay. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see. Can I put a sleeping pad on one of those pallets? What? I don't even know what that is. What do you mean by that? I don't understand.
What?
A sleeping pad. Can I put a sleeping pad on one of those
Yeah,
pallets?
of course you can. If you don't have enough room, you want to put them in your apartment and turn it into a bed, of course you can. They double as,
You can
a bed.
lay
They
it-
double
yeah.
as a coffee table. Yeah, you can use
You
these
do what you
boxes
want.
to do all kinds of stuff.
We got you.
Very
We-
versatile.
Got you.
You can use the tablets as coasters.
That's true. Yep. Yeah, they're multi-purposeful. In fact, let me get a tablet for you. Hold on here.
Do we even have one?
Yeah.
Do we have a tablet? An open tablet? Hey guys. So this is what it looks like. This is what we do. Having a good time. Let me go talk to the chat for a minute. Let's see. Might need to clean my glasses. Yes, sir. You might need to. You need to get out here and clean out my humidor. We got some cigars to smoke. Yes, we do. So is there anybody out there that's watching that has already started distributing tablets? If so, I'd love to hear your, there it is. There's the tablet.
Can they see what's on?
We'll be there. Yes, yes, yes.
Why is it so dark? Can you guys see? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now you can see. So this is, hold on. So, someone asked me very recently if they could hook the tablet up to their telephone network. I was like, they're not that fancy.
There is no connectivity.
There's no connectivity in any way, shape, or form. They are doodle pads.
They're battery operated etch-a-sketches.
Basically, yes, that is what they are. So you write what you want on it, you press the delete button, and it goes away.
Come on, they're free.
Will beat anyone advertised price of your mattress is free.
No internet operability.
Yeah. So see, just like that, clicky click. And there are several different editions of the Doodly Pad. So this one says, get rich, PulseChain.com. This is one of the original tablets. This is like the OG tablet. There are not many of these. Get rich, PulseChain.com, get rich, Hex.com, get rich, pump.tires. This is a classic. You will not see this out in the wild at all, if often, because I think there was a small batch of these that were sent out at the very beginning. If you remember, there was, I don't remember who it was, but there was some influencer or some person on Reddit, I think, had received one of those and made a big post about it. And we haven't really seen anyone since post with this writing around it.
Those were the OGs.
Those were the total OGs. I'm gonna try and find another one to show you because things upgraded, things have changed. I'm currently in our print room, which you guys can't see right now, but we have 2 printers that print our labels. He's got other shit to do. So here's another edition. Hello from Portugal. Hey, Portugal. There's 1 box coming your way or 1 shipment coming your way. Check out the map on RSG Foundation. This is what you're looking for. Actually, let me show you Portugal real quick. So here we go. So if you are in Portugal and you can get down to Portimão, hit up Telmo. He's the boss out there. And he has your tablets. So here's another version. This, I think, is the most recent version of the tablet. I think this is brand new. Or not brand new, but this is the pinnacle. Here, let's do this real quick.
Double throwdown trick of the week magnet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's another thing. Is they started out non-magnetized, and as we moved through different editions of them and what works and what doesn't work, this is the fanciest version. So this has these very nice magnets on the back. And then as you can see around it, it says pulsex.com, buys and burns PulseX, pushing up the price. PulseChain.com, free coins, faster, cheaper. Pump.tires, new coin launcher that burns pulse. And then at the bottom, my favorite, Hex's price went up 10,000x. It can again. You see that? It can again.
It can.
I love that. It can.
And those magnets cause us a lot of problems.
Yeah, these are. So in our workings out of things, one of the hopes was that we were going to be able to take one of these here, envelopes and run it through a printer and print straight on the envelope, because they come to us like this. They come already sealed. It's already in there. If I were to open this, it's a real pain, and I can't just seal it back up. Like, I'd have to tape it because it's super sticky. So basically, like, as we figured out that this would not get printed, like you can't print on this material because it's too porous. The ink runs. Basically, the tablet got nicer and it got these magnets on it, and the packaging got thinner and more papery so that we could theoretically print on it. Except what happens now is that the paper is so thin that when you run the paper packaged tablet through the printer, the magnets stick to the printer because it's got magnetic elements in it. Yeah, and you can't print on them.
Big doo-doo problem.
Yeah, so it was like we figured out one thing and then another thing didn't work. And so that's why we're here, putting all the labels on all the tablets all day long. Please come to Temecula. Excuse
What are those?
What are you? No one can see this.
All right, everybody. I got to go back into the office.
Bye forever.
See ya. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. See you in a little bit, Triple Dad.
Yay. Awesome. So I'm going to go through the rest of the comments and then probably also head on out of here. Let's see. What else? All right. So I got to put Canada on the map. I got to make the map prettier. Got it. Heard. DGen Hexagons giving tablets away. Yes, you are. Thank you so much for what you're doing. Appreciate you. What else? DGen Hexagon says a lot of events this time of year. Downtown closes and has concert and events. I walk around and hand out and talk. I love that. That is fantastic and phenomenal and wonderful. Let me take this comment off. Sweet. Well, I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of work to do. Thank you for sending me a mail. I will check my mail promptly. I got work to do. Y'all gave me work as we were having this conversation. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and do this a little more often, like maybe once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks, just to bring a little bit more awareness, because we're out here. We need help. Ian's got blisters and paper cuts all over his fingers. I'm just kidding. It's great. We really do. You have a good time? Do we have a good time?
It's a blast here. It's always fun. Yeah. Appreciate everything that is going on here.
I paid him a lot of money to say that.
Yeah.
That's not true. But we do buy snacks. How much snacks do you love?
Oh, I got a whole bunch of kimchi.
You want a specific snack? We're gonna hook you up. Kimchi, peanuts.
Kimchi, peanuts, avocado.
Whatever snack you want, we got it. We got you. We will feed you. Depending on the situation, we may also house you. So yeah, come on down. Come take a little vacation to Southern California. See Temecula wine country. Help us put these stickers on these here envelopes and get these out to the rest of the world. And a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there that are kind of like down about everything. But this is the best time to start getting people to recognize these logos, to go to these websites, because once shit takes off, it's going to be one of those moments where it's like, hey, I did tell you, you're going to have people come up to you like, oh, why didn't you? You're into crypto. Why didn't you tell me about this stuff? I did. Remember that little doodle pad tablet thing you got on your refrigerator? Yeah, look at that. I gave you that thing. And you could have taken the time and energy to go look up these websites. So, it's like I said, it's been a year almost already. And I think that the pace of what's happened and the way that things are going has all been for a reason, right? If things had worked out the way we originally planned and the way we were originally going to have these sent out, we might be done already. Like these might have all gone out into the world via the post office and we'd be done with this mission. But think about the timing, right? If it's true that we are kind of in the middle of this bear market, and I don't know, you guys know I don't talk about this kind of stuff most of the time because I don't know anything about it. But not that I don't know, I choose not to because I'm busy focusing on all this other stuff, right? So if things that I've heard are true, and hopefully by the end of this year, we are starting to see a bull run. I mean, I heard PulseChain's pumping right now, right? As we get along in the market's changing, more and more information is coming out about DeFi, about these awesome products, about the things that bring us freedom of speech and freedom of movement on the blockchain. I really feel like the momentum is going to be perfect. I think that we're going to have this really awesome, what's the word I'm looking for? No. All those things that happen in this community, not just the synchronicity. Because y'all know synchronicity is happening in this community nonstop, all the time. So I feel like it's going to be very synchronistic, the timing of our pump, our season, right? And the timing of the ability to get more of these out and, the different ways that we're going to be able to see that happen and do that. If you're going to a conference, if there's a crypto event coming up in your area, hit us up, let us know, and we're going to make sure that you've got tablets to take to that event. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in. Let me see if there's any other messages here. Let's see. Ding, ding, ding. I would love to help. So we are all volunteers. We don't work for anything but snacks. We get snacks and hanging out with the cat. There's no working for Hex, PDI, any other coin. That's not a possibility. So we do it because we love it and we love this chain and we believe that Richard is the greatest man in crypto and that he's going to get that glory. At least I'll speak for myself. That's a big part of the reason that I do it. So Scooby Snacks, exactly. And good to see you. I think that's Spike because I see your icon, even though your name has changed now, but good to see you. I don't have a budget to fly. Hey, you know, eventually you might, and we'll still be here. So, you know, whenever you've got a chance, we will be here doing all this all day long, every day. And what's up, Katie? Miss you, miss your face. Come hang out this weekend if you can. We got a few people coming out this weekend, so we would love to see you. That's another thing I want to say. If you can come out this weekend, if you're in the Southern California area, you want to make a little day trip, I'd be more than happy to look into hotel accommodations. But yeah, we're having at least a few people out on Saturday and Sunday, and I think Friday as well. So yeah, we want to see you. We want to see you here, and that's all. I'm going to end it now. It's been almost an hour, almost 45 minutes. I think that's a good chunk of time. Didn't get to see if Tip Us works. If anyone has a moment within the last 30 seconds of this show to send me 50 cents on Tip Us Stat app, I just want to see if this thing works. But if not, I'm going to have it up next time, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, you are welcome. Tubby Hubby says, thanks, SJ, for all you do for PulseChain. Hey, I truly believe that we are going to see many, many, many more millionaires created in this community, and Lord, do we deserve it? You know, like the people I've met along the way, the connections that I've made, the community that I have, the friends that I have in my life now. I said it before and I will say it again. My life has done a 10,000x. Anything financially on top of this is awesome. Like, that's just extra gains for me. But the fact that without any financial gain through crypto, my life, because of the people I've surrounded by, the work that I do on the daily, has done a 10,000x. I'm here for the long haul. If it takes 10 more years, like, I'm still here. I'm still doing it. That's why I love Hex. That's why I invested in the first place, is because I was looking for a long-term investment. I was looking for a place to park my money and earn more digits as things go on. And I truly believe, I mean, you guys, we beat the SEC in court. Richard Hart is one of the biggest search terms on Google out of all the crypto terms. I don't know if you saw that. I think Crypto Coffee posted about that. I mean, all the dominoes are lined up for the success of this to just be astronomical. So just keep that in mind. Keep a smile on your face and a song in your heart. And thank you to everyone who reached out to me over the last couple of days. I try to post when I am feeling down because it's so rare. And I want people to see that side of me. I want everyone to know that I too am human, and I too have all the feels. You know, I am very positive. I am the positivity princess, and I have that mentality 99% of the time. But on those 1% days, I think it's important to share and to say, hey, like, you're not alone. This is intense. Like, there's a lot going on. And man, like, do I just need a little pick-me-up? And don't be afraid to ask. You know, like, the fact that I just mentioned that, and I said, you know, send me cat pics, send me lols, like, I laughed for hours at the images that were sent, the videos, the different gifts and things. Like, it made my heart so warm and so happy. And I've been great. Like, the last couple of days after that day, totally fine. And that's also, I'm grateful because that's my mentality, right? I just happen to feel like wonderful most of the time. So if you need some uplifting, hey, let me know. I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to share and sprinkle this positivity and love and joy all up in your life as well. All right. I'm really down now. We all are human and have downs. Let's see. Google is being shadow banned. Yeah. Hit up the PulseChain store for sure. For sure. Love from Australia. Yes. Shout out Australia. You are the other location that we're trying to get half of a shipping container to. So, Tubby Hubby, if you haven't yet, hit me up on X or anywhere. I'm at AWildSJ on all of the things. I have an Australia group. There's a group of people that are working on getting tablets to Australia. So I'd love to invite you to that. Equally, if you are in Canada, same thing. We've got a Canada group that's trying to get a lot of tablets out there, and the UK as well. If you're in the UK and you want to be a part of this group and you want to be a part of the people that are going to get the tablets out in that area, hit me up. I will get you to the right group and talking amongst yourselves. All right. Okay, I'm really gonna end it now. You guys are great. It's been wonderful. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next week or in a couple weeks. Bye. Hold on. Press that button. Okay.